Yo, what is going on, Cover One crew? Welcome back to the show. Hope everybody is good. I am great, and I'll tell you why in a second, because we're doing mock drafts, baby. Fantasy football mock draft season is open. Most sites outside of a couple that continuously do it year-round have opened up their mock drafts, so I thought what a better day than today to do a redraft mock. I haven't done one yet this season, even though I know all the players, dissect them all for y'all. Haven't done a mock draft yet this season, so this will be new for me for 2023. It should be fun. Follow me. Let's see what kind of team I can get. So if you see the screen, you know what I mean. It is time. I'm taking pick number 5. And I thought it was, fair to start in the middle because, like I said, haven't done one yet. 12-team half-PPR snake, 15 rounds. We got, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 3 flex, and the rest on your bench with a tight end, obviously, in the starting lineup. So let's kick this thing off and waste no time. JT, man, I'm telling y'all, JT is my guy at 1. You're not going to fade it, and I love what's going on here at number 5. I could definitely go Jamar Chase, but I am a running back guy. You know this, people. Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley. I got to stack my backs. You know you got to get them fast and often because they're going to get off the board. I'm going to go Saquon, even though I love me Derrick Henry this year still. It's Saquon. Saquon is my guy. We'll see what happens. And all the wide receivers now start getting picked clean. I may be able to come back and do back-to-back running backs. Nick Chubb is there. Oh, I love it. Nick Chubb is there. We got some Chubb for Chubb. But then it's going to get picked clean on the wide receiver. So that's one of those things. You can go get a T. Higgins, even though he isn't typically your wide receiver 1. He does put up very good numbers. But you do scroll down the board, and there's a lot of talent at the wide receiver position, like always. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do my double running back set, and hopefully I can get myself a good wide receiver on the way back. I'm going to go Nick Chubb. Even though I'm a huge supporter of Najee Harris this year, Nick Chubb is going to get volume for days in this Cleveland Browns offense. Now that, Kareem Hunt is no longer there, even though don't sleep on that Jerome Ford kid. He could be one of the better handcuffs in fantasy football this year. Do I reach on a quarterback? By the time it comes back to me, it might be picked clean as well. But, oh, my goodness, Bijan is sitting there too. So maybe that is the kind of the pivot that I might want to do now that we're talking at pick number 5, with Bijan sitting there at pick number 32 in this ADP right now, I could have probably got myself T. Higgins and then double backed and got myself Bijan or Kenneth Walker. I don't dislike that whatsoever either. DK Metcalf, they're going to ball out, even though they got themselves a little Jackson Smith in the jigba. Keenan Allen, too. That's a pretty safe bet. I'm going to go with a little DK, man. Go DK Metcalf as my first wide receiver off the board. Barkley, Chubb, Metcalf. You can't hate that yet. Even though, you want to have that huge upside wide receiver 1. And there's DeAndre Hopkins sitting right there for me as well. That's one of those situations. Ramondre goes. That sucks. I could have even waited in that respect as well. See, it's mock draft season, man. We got to understand where these players are sitting. Quite a lot of running backs that you could actually peg here. See, you've seen Bijan, Mixon, Walker, Jones, Stevenson, even Swift as your RB2 would not be a terrible situation, but it was the T. Higgins effect that I would get because I missed out on all the top-end talent because I did take Nick Chubb here. What was it, Deebo Samuel? So, you got to maybe take a wide receiver early this year. That might be the key to success. But, could I triple back and go either running backs, or I'm not going to go quarterback. I'm going to stick to my board and suggest, if I keep going down, maybe I do, because, look, Lamar Jackson even went. I'm going to hope that I get a Trevor Lawrence or a Dak Prescott on the way back. What's my wide receiver? See, you could go DeAndre Hopkins. I could even go I'm gonna wait for another running back, even though I love my running backs. Devontae Smith or DeAndre Hopkins. Let's just say he goes to the Chiefs or the Bills and he's going to blow up. Let's go D-Hop. And that's Metcalf and D-Hop. That's not bad to kick it off right now. Let's see what's going on at the quarterback situation. Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields still sit there along with a Dak Prescott. I do fear if I do wait now, I will not get one of those guys. And I'm going to be searching down the board to Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones, Daniel Pennies. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. But, like I said, I like to build my team the way that I do, but playing it a little safe here, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be key. I'm gonna risk the biscuit, man. I'm going to wait on this. Calvin Ridley. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, I've been so on Calvin Ridley's bandwagon. J.K. Dobbins in that offense. I love that. Alvin Kamara would take, but that suspension scares me. The potential suspension. Miles Sanders as well. Might be a little bit of a reach, but I don't mind. Kyle Pitts is sitting there too. Can we trust him? I don't know. I think J.K. Dobbins is a pretty good steal here, as he won't be there when he come back. There goes Fields. Let's hope Trevor Lawrence falls to me. or a Dak Prescott, I will be happy. Damn it, Calvin Ridley just got took off the board. See what they do to me? I try to be nice. Okay, so there you go. So my patience did wait, and it did pay off. So it's Trevor Lawrence or Dak Prescott for me, even though we can look and see what's here at running back. Still got some good talent. I only got Metcalf and D-Hop right now. Yeah, I'm going to go quarterback right now. I think it's pretty fair and safe. I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence because I'm huge on this Jacksonville Jaguars offense this year. I think they're building in the right direction. It's going to be, ample amount of statistics. See, so even then, now if we're waiting, we could say Dak Prescott even in the, 7th round. And I don't hate that because Dallas is going to be pretty high octane as well with the addition of Brandon Cooks. You got to love that. Tight end. We still got some options. I mean, okay, the rookie Dalton Kincaid is on my list as well. Pat Freiermuth, Dalton Schultz, okay. Kind of hoping you were going to get Dallas Goedert here at number 7, round 7, but okay, that did not happen. Christian Watson, Christian Kirk, Cortland Sutton, Gabe Davis. Some interesting names here. I mean, okay, I could definitely go Dalton Schultz, but I'm not a guy that goes early for tight ends unless we're talking Kelsey and I mean the top dogs. Maybe Christian Watson. A little bit of a reach for me. I don't like it. You see, I haven't done it. There's lots of choices to make at this point. I'm going to go maybe Christian Watson. Give me the speed. Give me the Jordan Love effect. I think there is opportunity in Green Bay this year. We'll see. Hopefully it does pan out. That's a little bit of a risky pick for me, I will say. I don't typically pick him that high if I would, but I mean, the value is definitely there. What's going on at the tight end position? Pat Freiermuth, the Muth. I mean, see, I would love to get myself, even Cole Kmet. We could see Cole Kmet have a good year this year as this offense did, add a ton of pieces to this, wide receiver room. Leonard Fournette, Uncle Lenny is still there, but he's not going to do anything this season. There's Jahmyr Gibbs. That's an interesting pick later down as well. What about wide receivers? Jamison Williams, Jahan Dotson. You gotta understand, man, that Sam Howell effect in Washington is going to be the real deal. Maybe I'm going to double back here, and I'm going to go wide receiver again, even though I should probably take a running back, but I'll wait for the comeback. I think that's going to be the better value right now. If Jamison Williams wasn't suspended, I would definitely grab him, but I'm going to go Jahan Dotson. I think him and Scary Terry are going to have a damn good season because Sam Howell is for real, and there goes Evan Ingram, Pat Freiermuth. I don't like it. Maybe I go tight end here. David Njoku, he bugs me, man. He's just not consistent enough when it comes to the consistency rates and the numbers for me to get all warm and fuzzy on the guy, man. Khalil Herbert is a good one also, even though they will likely have that split backfield again in Chicago. I mean, it's interesting. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's going to be one of these guys that even though I don't really require him to play right away, he could bang it off in that second half of the season and be an absolute dynamo. That's why I'm going to wait on my tight ends. It's either wide receiver or running back here. Jordan Addison sitting there also. Do like that as well. But I'm going to go with Khalil Herbert. I think he's won the job here in Chicago at this point. We will see. They did pick up Roshan Johnson in the draft, and then, Deontay Foreman, I believe, off the open market, off free agency. But I still believe it's Khalil Herbert's backfield to lose at this point. And like I said, we're in June 1, man. What is going on with this guy? Why are they taking so long? See, there goes Gibbs right there. So I probably should have gone Gibbs before I went Herbert, but Herbert has a good upside as well for running back 1 carries. There is no question about that. So now we've fallen off. Do I go Dalton Kincaid? And then that's the risk we do take. It's going to be a reach right now because where am I? I'm in the 10th round. Kincaid is still down this board quite a bit. So I will wait. No question about that. Now all the rookies coming in. Zach Charbonnet is an absolute dog and a beast, and I'm telling y'all, if Kenneth Walker III goes down, he might see some very valuable touches in that Seattle Seahawks offense. No question about that. Herbert, I could pick him up. Let's see, man. Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham. See, here's the thing. This is a great opportunity as well. Because I waited and I got D-Hop and Metcalf, my wide receivers do look a little older, even though I did youth up right here. I'm going to go and I'm going to reach on an Odell Beckham. Why not, man? First year in Baltimore. Let's see what they can do. If I get OBJ in the 10th round and he pops off to at least, top 20 numbers, that's a steal here in the 10th round. Tight end, man. Tight end. There's Kincaid. He's still sitting there. You see, we can wait. We can wait on our tight ends if we so choose. Running backs. Where are we going here with running backs? Starting to get picked clean just a little bit. All the rookies are sitting here. And I mean, okay, you got some good viable options that you can place on your bench. A lot of rookies do sit here right now. Devin Singletary is an interesting one, even though we do got Dameon Pierce as the lead back. Devin A-Chain's got speed and wheels for days. Y'all know this. I do not typically pick up a backup quarterback in these leagues. So that's another issue for, bye weeks. It's whatever. You're going to drop somebody on your bench, and you're going to fill that need anyway. I'm gonna go Elijah Moore. I'm gonna bet on it. It's Cleveland. Okay, it's fine. I don't have any other Cleveland. Okay, that's what I was scared of. I thought I picked another Cleveland guy. Elijah Moore's got some very high upside in this offense now with Amari Cooper, Cedric Tillman, and Deshaun Watson throwing him the ball. Actually, I got Nick Chubb. That's what tripped me up there for having 2 Cleveland Brownies on my team. I don't necessarily like that. Oh, there goes Dalton Kincaid. So I messed up. I should have picked Dalton Kincaid there at number 11 instead of 12, and I would have been happy. Now I'm going to have crap for my tight end. This is great. Sam Laporta, okay? Here's the other rookie that we're going to be talking up because he could have very high upside. Same with an Irv Smith with those Cincinnati Bengals. So tight end is pretty deep for what you're basically going to get it for. I mean, I'm not really overly concerned. Where is Justin Ross? I want to see how far Justin Ross is down this board because he is one of my sleepers. Wink, wink. Get on board with Justin Ross. I probably have to search his name because he's probably not even on the list at this point. Deontay Foreman. But I need a tight end, don't I? I really do. Dolchich. I don't like the tight ends right now. I'm actually going to wait, and I'm going to say Sam Laporta because I think that, this rookie tight end class was actually very, very good. I need to get another running back. And Roshan is my guy, but I can't do that because I picked up Herbert, Jerick McKinnon, Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby is going to be very interesting because I do believe that in Jacksonville, they're going to have the possibility of splitting the backfield that much more. It's still Etienne's backfield, but there is opportunity. I do like that a lot. I mean, Sky Moore, I don't know, man. I don't know. You see, it gets you a little confused. That's why I put a 2-minute clock and I'm running out of time. I don't like it. I don't like it right now. I'm sorry. I really don't. Jacoby Myers, fine. Tyler Boyd. I mean, if someone gets injured in Cincinnati, we know that there's going to be possibilities. Okay, let's go Tyler Boyd. I'm going to take another wide receiver. There's my wide receivers because, I waited. Not necessarily digging it right now. I think I made a mistake in this draft. I should have took Kincaid. That would have made me a lot happier. And now we can look at some running backs, tight ends. Here we go. Okay, you know what? Mike Gesicki, Higbee, Gerald Everett. I mean, again, it's same cast of characters. I can wait on an Irv Smith even and feel comfortable, but now I just double backed with a Tyler Boyd. I don't like this at all. I just ruined my draft. Do not dig it, man. Okay, running backs. Let's see what we got here. Handcuff, little handcuff to a Khalil Herbert, potentially with a Roshan Johnson. Who is that guy? I'm going to go Tank Bigsby. I'm going to reach a little bit on a Tank Bigsby because if, Etienne does go down, we could have something pretty special with Mr. Tank Bigsby. I'm telling y'all, I do like his game a lot. Quarterbacks, okay, we're at the point right now where I still have no tight end, but I mean, I got tons of wide receivers. This is my guy Josh Downs sitting right there. So here, what I'm saying, Sam Laporta, Irv Smith. I think that's kind of what I'm targeting here at the tight end spot, and I'd be pretty comfortable with that as well. Josh Downs, my guy. I'm going to bring him on the team because I've been preaching him, and he deserves to be on my squad. And we'll finish it off with tight end in the final pick. So I think I did mess that up just a little bit when it came to Kincaid. Irv Smith. I'll go Irv Smith because he's the vet. Okay, just barring health issues, let's hope and see that if he's going to be able to do something decently special. So there's your mock draft right now. Trevor Lawrence, Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb. I love the start right there. DK Metcalf, DeAndre Hopkins. So I bet on the fact that he's going to be playing with the Chiefs or the Bills. That's why I got him there. If that is, that's wide receiver 1 numbers, potentially top 15. Easy. Irv Smith, banking a lot on that because, okay, like I said, I messed up with Kincaid. But, okay, if we put Kincaid in there, then I likely wouldn't have had an Elijah Moore and a Tyler Boyd either. So, I mean, I did reach on some positions as this draft went down. Took too many rookies. Didn't like that either. But I do like myself J.K. Dobbins. Christian Watson, hopefully he can pick up where he left off. Lots of touchdown upside. Jahan Dotson with Scary Terry McLaurin, and my guy Sam Howell's going to be nice. Khalil Herbert, OBJ. So, I mean, I'm taking a lot of risk here at the wide receiver spot. But if it does pan out, it could be very, very good. Elijah Moore could turn into that PPR guy. Tyler Boyd's always good for a handcuff for the injuries. And then I went 2 rookies with Josh Downs and Tank Bigsby. It's okay. It's not great. I mean, it could have been better, but it wasn't a horrible draft whatsoever. But there you go. There's my first mock draft of the season. So there you have it. That is the mock draft, first one of the year for me. And I mean, that was fun. It's interesting what you get at pick 5. You clearly stack your running backs pretty well, but maybe I'm going to alter that. Maybe I'll take pick 6 next time, and I'll start wide receiver, running back, and see what kind of team I can build in that respect. This is why we mock, so you can understand who you can get and where you can get them. Obviously, the ADP values will change as the drafts do continue, but nevertheless, as always, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, jump in those comments, give me your thoughts, and we'll see you next time. I am out.